Hello everybody, Multiman37 back here with another review, this time of the deluxe Yokuryuoh from Kishiryu Sentai Ryusoulger, or rather Ryusoul Gattai series number 11, Yokuryuoh. So, yeah, this is the final mech of the series, and comes with a few things. You got the Ryusoul, and Pterodon, which I have right now in his egg mode, which is called Piton. That's usually what he's called. So, yeah, in front of the box we got a picture of Yokuryuoh as well as its form as Pterodon. And, oh, hello, Ryusoul Red and the Ryusoul. The different formations you can do with Pterodon. This side we got, oh hello, don't bump the camera. The different items you can use the Ryusoul in. On top we got Pterodon and Piton. On the bottom we got all 6 Ryusoulgers with Ryusoul Red in the Ryusoul. And on the back is, of course, everything you're going to do with this thing. Oh, I'm going to love editing this. So here we have the Ryusoul, which is another Ryusoul. Done out in light blue with translucent light blue as well. Some gold and metallic gold and red paint, as well as metallic light blue. This Ryusoul is on the ground in a crevice. That's a lovely Come on, get out of there. I hit the button and it went flying out of my hands. On the back, it is B051, and then here it is in soul mode and night mode. It's got a sword made of ice, as well as the emblem of Pterodon. And let us use this in the Ryusoul. Oh, I forgot to do that. This sound. If I can't do it when I do this. So, that's it for the Ryusoul in the Ryusoul. Next we have Pterodon. Right now he is in his egg form, also known as Piton, like mentioned earlier. Done out in light blue with some translucent light blue parts, such as the eggshell. Got some pearl white plastic, as well as some metallic gold paint and a little bit of metallic pink or magenta. I cannot tell. What color that is. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. No pun intended. He can't really do much in this mode. He just sits there. It looks nice. You can open the beak. But it doesn't open up all the way because of the shells covering up everything. So, we'll switch him into a second mode, Pterodon. In order to do that, split open the shell to become wings. Take off the little feet. And put them up here for the pterodactyl's little claws, even though they don't really look like claws. They look like human hands, but working with what we got here. Now, I'll get to that later. Fold that about halfway. Fold that down. Spin it around, kind of like Tiramigo. And flip open the new face, and you got some metallic red eyes. And there we have Pterodon. Now, you're supposed to have this part go up here for the wing, for the tail, rather. I don't do that, mostly because it leans back way too far. I usually just leave it here, because even though it leans back, it doesn't lean back that much. I wish there was like some sort of, I don't know, kickstand sort of thing to keep him level, but it's fine. Poseability for Pterodon. The wings can flap, sort of. They're at a weird angle. You can sort of move these, but it also looks a little weird. And the mouth does open a bit wider than it did when he was Piton. So, not too bad, all things considered. He actually looks very nice. Nice looking pterodactyl, Pteranodon, whatever you want to call it, I don't care. But that's not all he can do. Actually, he can do quite a bit. We can now switch him as his robot mode. In order to do that, take off the arms from the wing sections, take off the shield bit, fold out the legs, and then sort of, oh, actually I can only do it when you do that. Flip that back up, and then I need to raise the camera. Plug the arms back in. Fold this little part of the pterodactyl crest forward, and then first take the shield, attach it here, and it's also a claw too, as you can sort of see right here. Then take the Ryusoul, there's the face, and just put it in the slot, which is a little hard to see because I wish this could like fold down a little bit further, but and there you have Yokuryuoh. I may need to replace the batteries in my light unit. Poseability on Yokuryuoh is standard stuff. The arms do go not even a full 360 because of the wings. The legs do have a little bit to give there, but that doesn't really do you much. I do, however, like the sort of build that he has, very sleek and dynamic looking, and the wings give him a nice profile. And yeah, even if you turn him to the side, it looks pretty cool. And he does have the shield claw here, which is a very on with the different combinations he can do. So, first things first, he can combine with Kishiryu, but in order to do that, they both need to be, well, oh, hello, I didn't mean to do that. I just dropped a water bottle in the background. And yeah, you also got a Ryusoulger logo right there. They need to be their kishiryu forms, so revert them back really quick, but I'm not going to completely revert them. I'm going to prep them for what they need to be prepped for. And I also need to lower the camera, because you won't be able to see this. So, so leave all the cannons and the tail off, as well as the drill, and then you want to remove this section of Tiramigo. And then for Yokuryuoh, I took out the soul. That sounded weird out of context. And sort of revert him back to Terardan. Although this time around you want to remove as well as remove the head. So you get this section, and then attach this here. I don't know why you were fighting me. Put the cannons on the lower pegs of the legs. Put the drills on where the arms went for Yokuryuoh. Take this bit, attach it here, and then attach Tiramigo's head, and I forgot to reattach his tail. And there you have Puteramigo, which is supposed to be a pun. And with the leftover bits here, you could theoretically make your own robo. You know, something like that. Which isn't really interesting enough for me to show it off, because it's kind of bland, but something you could do if you want to do it. But yeah. So basically it's a fusion between a pterodactyl and a tyrannosaurus. Not bad. And from here, he has two other combinations. The first one is with Pakigaru and Chibigaru. And that's for a more robot-themed mode. So get him prepped. You can't really turn this no matter what, so it's a bit of a shame, but you actually have to manually move that like this. A little depressing, but so touch that back, and then you want to attach the drills to the legs in the configuration of, where's the other drill? There it is. Of Kishiryu mill needle. And then you want to take Pakigaru, take out Chibigaru, basically form the boxing glove configuration. It actually works out here because the arms are straight, so it doesn't look like they're at a weird angle all the time. So, 1, 2, there's that, and then take the red Ryusoul and put it in, and there you have Kishiryu Jet. And because I don't like leaving the cannons out of the equation, I put them on here. That's just what I like to do. And Poseability is about the same. And here the boxing gloves actually look a bit more natural when you do it, because the arms are straight instead of at an angle, which looks nice. This is a pretty underrated formation. I actually do like it. But, to be fair, the next formation is kind of cool looking. So, yeah. So, for the next formation, we're gonna, not take off his arm. We're gonna leave out these guys. They did their work. They need some father-son time. You make... So, the next formation is with this and Kishiryu Neptune. So, for that formation, take off everything with the drill and the cannon, and take off Tiramigo's head and replace it with Terardon's head. And then you want to essentially do the same thing you would for Gigant Kishiryu. Just sort of disassemble everything. There's that. So put the little boots on. Give them a bit more height. And you still can't see his face. Put the little knee pads on. If I can find the other one. My iPad's huge and it's kind of blocking my range of field of vision. Take Mosarex's head and attach it to the right arm along with the cannon. Take the 2 drills and the remaining cannon along with Tiramigo's head and make the Kamitsuki arm. Make sure that's straightened out. And then temporarily take this off. Take out this little mask section, fold it up, and then put it back on. You can see the face a little bit better if I do that. And there you have King Kishiryu, which is the ultimate combination. And it's actually quite an impressive looking ultimate combination. And again, the leftover bits, you can have something like this walking around. Not sure why you would want to. There's that, and you can even give them the trident. So yeah, but it's pretty cool, and you can even do the thing where they blast out energy out of their mouths, just kind of open the mouths all together. Looks pretty nice. So overall, or rather Yokuryuoh is a very nice way to round off the mechas for Ryusoulger, and the combinations it makes is pretty cool, I will have to say. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys later. Take care.